This is Glitchhikers, The Spaces Between, from Fellow Traveler, being played into the Switch. So this is a very relaxing experience, I would say. The best way to explain it. Um, it's definitely not what I was thinking it was. This is more of a point-and-click adventure game set in a 3D space. Um, and I was thinking more of along the lines of a free roam 3D first person adventure game. And it's not that at all. It's just, I mean, what is that? It's just point and click instead of 3D movement. Now, the game to me, I didn't really care for this game, honestly. I didn't get very far. It couldn't hold my interest. Just because the game is very slow, and just isn't, in my opinion, isn't all that much fun to play. The game doesn't give you a whole lot of direction. It lets you pick what you want to do. Like you can, for instance, drive the highway, or you can just kind of walk. If you want to do that, you can do that. So it gives you options, but again, the game is just, it's a different take on this genre. I will say that it does make you think. It does kind of make you reflect on your choices in the game, and it's got an okay storyline. It's just not the game I thought it was, and to me, it just was not my cup of tea. I mean, pretty much the gist of it. So I could have taken the car. That is an option.
Welcome to Infinity Rail. Thanks for joining
But
us.
now I'm on
As we hurtle through
a
space together, I ask
bus.
you to be kind to your fellow passengers. These rails that stretch between all of our origins and destinations are etched into a shared landscape.
So there's a lot of traveling and reflecting and kind of
Perhaps the basis for
fleshing out the story.
the underpinnings of understanding. We're all heading in the same
But
direction.
again, it's just not for me. There's a lot of pop in. The graphics are okay. The music's good. But again, it's not the not the game for me. But a decent game nonetheless. If you want a very relaxing and enjoyable adventure point-and-click experience, this game is worth checking out. If you're into those sort of games. This has been a very short look at Glitchhikers. Again, not my favorite game by any means, but a decent point-and-click adventure game set in a 3D space versus 2D still images. So it's a nice change of pace from the traditional point-and-click adventure games. But again, this game is not for me. It might be for you. I definitely suggest checking it out if you're into adventure-style games that are like this. It's interesting. It's unique. It's interesting. It's just, for me, too slow. It's too slow, but I mean, as you can see, it is a very bizarre game. It's bizarre, it's interesting, it just isn't for me due to the pacing of the game. It's just not what I was expecting, and not something that I can really get into much. But this game looks like it's a game for you. I highly recommend it. I recommend giving it a shot, checking it out, because it's a decent experience a decent game to experience. Just not a game that I can get into due to its pacing, but it does look good, and it is a very unique looking game. But again, slow story, very very slow pacing. But overall, outside of those things, it is a unique visual experience. I'll give it that. And with that, I'll end the review here. I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank fellow traveler for the opportunity. This game is definitely a decent looking game and worth playing if you like point and click adventure games that have a very slow pace to them. If you don't, steer clear. And thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. As always, until next time, take care and happy gaming.